I think one of the other things that students at Goddard do is begin with the circumstances of their lives, to try to understand what it is that's going on with them. And then from there, develop such deep self-understanding. And then from there, want to go out in the world, get out there in the world, and share that learning, and expand that learning, become advocates, and educators, and social activists. It's really very rich. Okay, Susan Sweeney, who we lovingly know as SuzinBean here at Goddard, titled her senior study, My 30-Year Relationship with Type 1 Diabetes, a Creative and Scholarly Journey of Self-Discovery and Critical Learning. In it, she asks, what does having type 1 diabetes mean for a child who is diagnosed with it? What did it mean for me at the age of 11? What do I know today that I wish I could have been told back then? How can I make a difference in people's lives today, children and adults alike, living with type 1 diabetes? So she created a memoir, 250 pages. A children's book, which she also did the illustration, marketing, and promotions. A puppet show to correspond with that. And a context paper. That's all. And in it, her study addresses these questions, employing different genres, different voices to redress a dearth of resources that are both informative and entertaining for people with type 1 diabetes. It is my goal to not only deter girls and women from experiencing the unnecessary ordeals I've faced, she writes in her context paper, but to encourage them to give voice to their own experiences and their struggle for self-determination in a culture saturated with destructive myths about beauty, self-image, and love. In both her senior study and her graduate presentation last night, she shared with us her endeavor to overcome the struggles of living with T1D by reinventing herself and youth through self-understanding, through writing and drawing and performing, and by reaching out to become an educator, advocate, and motivator for those living with T1D. It's been an absolute delight and unforgettable experience to work with SuzinBean.
I have more support probably than one person needs or deserves. I've always had it. And every self-defeating anything I ever went through, it was my own. I never had it from the outside. Mom, Dad, I want to be a movie star. Go be it. Acting class. What do you want? You know, Mom, Dad, I want to be a dentist. Do you really? Mom, Dad. I want to do this and you want to do that. And sister just, I love you, Sib. I love you, Sib. And I just have it all. And Jess has a sports management degree and has suffered through a lot of glitter and yarn and tulle is a nightmare. If it gets on the floor, you can fall, be careful. And I thought I'd get up here and get all choked up,